Hello. Welcome to Jade Kind Video Gaming. My name is Adam.
And I'm Beth.
And we're here with another episode of Starfield.
Woo!
It might have been almost 2 months since we last played.
Oh well.
We're finding time for the game when we can. We'll get through it eventually.
Life is hard.
But it does mean whenever I pick it up that I'm struggling to figure out the controls. So, but report to the Vigilance.
Interesting battles.
Where are we?
I think we're... Oh, is this our ship? Didn't we just commandeer a ship?
No. We tried to, but it was too plot protected, where we were only allowed to get into the front section of it.
Is this our ship?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, why not?
It looks different.
So, stay up late reading under the covers? Did you?
Sam's talking to his daughter about reading under the covers.
Don't pretend to be mad at me.
Yeah, I don't think the codes would be on some other ship.
On Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tip.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna carry on with whatever this quest is.
Yeah.
Set course
Travel.
for the UC Vigilance, because I guess we're now reporting on.
What we've done? Did we get what we needed?
I guess. I don't know. We're just following the. How do I slow down? There we go. It's like before I fly into this.
Because you need a dock, don't you?
Yeah. Here's a docking port here.
Is that really?
I'm guessing.
You're so impressive. I didn't know.
Oh, there's a reverse. How do I...
Oh. That's interesting. Did someone else come in and dock on there while we're trying to do it?
Yep.
That's funny.
And they just flew right through me.
We don't exist.
Which admittedly freaked me out, but I'm glad that the game apparently doesn't. Okay, let's go towards the marker. Maybe I have to dock where the marker is.
That sounds right. I feel like we don't ever find the actual docks on there. We just find the thing that we click on. Oh my goodness. I can click it.
There we go.
Yay!
Press A, and then X. And yeah, it looks like we're going right at that side part where I tried to before, but...
Yeah. But it does it for us.
But again, forgotten all the controls.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you've got, like, school and responsibilities that prevent you from joining me for video games all the time.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
So I've got other video games I gotta play, and I don't get to play with you. Oh no. How sad of a life I have, having to sometimes play video games by myself.
It's okay, I was going to school to make more money.
You just make me more money.
I was trying.
Man, the galaxy's too big.
Do
to
we
be
have
stuck in the same
3
place.
of the group with us?
Well, yeah, we've been dismissing them and, like, just putting them onto our ship. So we just tell them, stay on the ship. We don't, you know, only one of you can hang out, but you can all live on our ship.
Have any new books for me?
Can we just give her books? Do we have books?
I don't know. But,
Okay, we'll do that another day.
you're like, the ship doesn't look right. I'm like, oh yeah, didn't we used to have a spot where we could get off of it?
Is it the down one?
It feels like it'd be this, but there's no way to interact with it. So, is it not that when we're docked? Is that only when we're on ground and there's a different...
Andreja. I mean, that should be it, right?
I feel like it, but... Okay. Here, I know how to solve this, and it's stupid. But if I sit in my chair, it lets me board. And I like the immersion of getting up and walking to the door and opening it and getting on, rather than just going through the loading screen and boarding this way.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Wants to see you.
Not really. But since that doesn't work,
I have
okay,
a
he
friend
said
in the Regana. If I had my way, I'd space whoever killed him.
Let me just check a thing. Regana. Okay. That was us.
Oops.
Commander Ikande is the heart and soul of UC system. I'd follow him to the ends of the galaxy.
Wow.
Heard the situation with the Regana went FUBA. I'd like to say it gets easier, but...
If we keep having casualties, it's gonna be tough to explain this to Mast.
Do you have anything to report? There you are. I want answers, and I want them right now.
We did kill
We
them, didn't we?
intercepted your exchange with the Regana. What the hell possessed you to kill those innocent
Yeah.
people?
Yo,
I'm the one risking my neck out there.
Yes, but not at the expense of others. Even if our end goal is noble, we have no right to murder innocent people.
Oops.
Now I have to waste precious time smoothing this over with Mast. Make up excuses, perhaps even lie on my reports. Let me make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but it's not a license to kill. That is where we draw the line. Do
Oh,
something
I didn't
like
know
this
that.
again, and you're out. I'll hang the goddamn wanted posters myself. Understood?
I feel like you should have drawn that line before you sent me out, but...
And what if not doing what the fleet wants blows my cover?
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes.
I'll do everything in my power to avoid taking innocent lives.
Well said. Let's hope the next time your actions match the integrity of your words. All this ugliness aside,
We tried.
were you at least able to join the fleet?
Of course, I did exactly as what they asked me of.
Yes. If nothing else, your actions, while reprehensible, will put to bed any suspicions they may have had. Let's focus on that and move forward with the mission.
Our intel on Searsha was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Naeva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
What do you know about Naeva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you pass your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals. so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Naeva's agenda?
Ooh.
I'm guessing both of those are true, and I am thinking, to be honest with them, even if we're joining the Crimson Fleet, I also want to take down the Crimson Fleet while we're hanging out with them.
Okay.
I mean, he's not bad people.
Okay, we can still have to join the Crimson Fleet. We can be good this time. So yeah, let's say I was told to meet Naeva at the Key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Okay.
Okay, I was just giving profiles. Where are profiles kept? Is that...
I guess it would be our inventory, right?
Okay, like it's an item?
I think so.
New items? Yes, okay.
Yeah, and then we should be able to, like, read it. So, inspect.
No, there's something.
Name, Adler Kemp. For age 45, personality, hot-headed, competent, seasoned, profile. Adler is a Crimson Fleet ship captain operating out of Sidonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten him into numerous scrapes. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain, and in most cases he can use his battle prowess to escape sticky situations. Addendum. As more information on the Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to Commander Ikande's office terminal.
Name, Delgado, age 44. Personality, clever, shrewd, careful, calculating. Profile. Originally hailing from Aquila City, Delgado fell into crime at a young age. Despite being born into wealth, his parents exiled him in hopes of correcting the behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of a cargo ship, which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is a shrewd, clever leader who isn't prone to rash judgment. He keeps a tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. It's terrible parenting. Oh yes, how do we make this child better? Exile him. Usually works. I don't know why it didn't for in that case.
Yeah. Name, Naeva Mora. Age, 32. Personality, short-fused, temperamental, intense, incendiary. Profile, Naeva Mora was born and raised in Neon and orphaned at a young age. She spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes ranging from simple assault to grand larceny and was a frequent visitor at the Sistef prison. At 22, she stowed away on a transport to Aquila City, was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. Addendum, as more information on the Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to the Commander Ikande's office terminal.
Okay.
Cool. Travel to the Key. That's a grav jump, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, how do I...
Click it again. Then press X for jump. Dock at the Key. That's like A and then dock. X.
The key, level 50 ship.
Oh. Terrifying. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Like and love.
I guess we're just bored.
Yep.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Good day,
Hey,
Captain.
steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Captain, greetings.
You're not gonna toss out that body?
No, we can loot it.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Why? Did you miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you.
Oh, okay.
And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But
Got it.
all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good.
No.
This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
I bet it really pisses the UC off that you're stationed here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Awesome.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
Very cute. Very cute. Open. We've got a follower.
Yeah, I was looking.
I know.
Keep an eye out for magazines, too.
I know. It's gonna be hard right now while we're walking.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out.
Probably get secret.
So anyway, we were talking about
Cargo.
the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Naeva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Naeva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Naeva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
I hope
On the
you
right,
came with credits.
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Naeva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Naeva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Naeva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up.
Does he sound a little brainwashed?
moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
Very,
There.
Matrix.
You're done.
We're
All
done?
you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Any other modifications I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Time to make those credits!
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Mm-hmm. What kind of jobs?
Oh, you know. Smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. Well, depending on your methods.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Naeva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You
Now
can all
we've got
stop
some time to
complaining.
wander.
Atrium to cargo bay doors
Still have
has been
nightmares about
repaired.
that job in Cheyenne.
Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Did you think you saw a thing, or are you just going back?
No, I was kind of going back. We just walked through an entire city segment here of things, so I'm going back. Not sure where I am now.
We went through a door, remember?
You've got stuff to
Yeah.
smuggle. I've got the stuff to hide.
But okay, this is open now, which is why I got confused. They got that open, so this is where it started at the depot. All right.
Need something?
Gear here.
No price is too high when it comes to protection, right?
Take a look at what you have.
The right gear will be the difference between life or death.
You have 17 items, okay.
Trunks.
Just kind of looking at the numbers on the other
Ooh.
side.
I like that one. I don't think it's better for us, but I just like the look of it. It's sleek. Hi.
See ya.
Weapons for all occasions.
Weapons.
Well. Naeva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Let's skip the intro. I'm just here to buy.
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target.
That threat might work if I was the least bit intimidated by you.
Not being intimidated by me is one thing. The fleet? That's another. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
Thanks for the etiquette lesson, Professor.
Don't say I never did you any favors.
Interested in what you have in stock.
Whatever you need. As long as you can afford it.
Lots. Let's just look at the weapons, see quickly anything that's all ups. But it's all going to be depending on which weapon it's freaking replacing. This is...
Right.
I have no concept for what weapons
we need right now.
Yeah.
See you around.
Yeah, it's not the time to buy things from them right now. We're just kind of talking to them.
General goods. Oh, wait. The person I want to talk to is the person that was standing right here.
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for shotgun.
Was it Jazz? Was that first one?
Yeah.
Thank you. That at least helps me know who I'm trying to find. Ship services and repairs. Feels like this should be...
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Jazz.
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Naeva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good.
I hope the fleet has a wider variety than the UC and Freestar Collective.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked.
Will these parts show up on UC or Freestar security scanners?
No. You buy from me, you're worry-free. I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for business.
I'm always looking for an edge.
Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business.
Mind helping me with my
If you've
ship?
got the credits, I've got the time.
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
All right, let's see what you need.
Okay. We're doing shipbuilder. And okay, what are we? Add cargo.
Abolish shielded cargo hold. Shielded cargo hold. There's one.
Looking for my credits somewhere.
Vendor, your credits 26,646.
Okay.
And then there's a Caravel V101 shielded cargo hold as well. That's a little bit of a mid price between the other two. And there's that one shielded cargo hold.
Yeah, let's see. That's 190, hull 556 mass. So the more mass is a bad thing.
Now I'd assume, we have to have a different design for that one.
Yeah. But they're also greater mass anyways. So, because right now we're not needing like a huge amount of shielded cargo. So 48. So our different shielded lowest is 48. So either this for 160.
115.
Or this for 160. I'm looking at the amount of...
Oh, cargo. I see what you're looking at now. So those are
that's-
160s.
Yeah, they're both the same price.
Is it just what we like more then? Or do
Yeah.
you want to go up for that mid-range one and get a little bit more. Right? The one that's 2,600. Cavell.
Yeah, you like that, the way that looks better?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe, and it's 10 more for, ooh, that might not be worth it price-wise. It's 10 more for 1,100 more. So if we're just looking at those.
I like how tiny this one is.
I do too.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's kind of like hidden almost. We've got the money for it. Just add it to those outside guys. Yeah.
How do I...
You like that? I'm gonna rotate it. Flip. Was that Y?
Yeah.
Did you want to try and put it on top? Are you allowed to flip it that way? Okay.
So we're losing a window for it, basically.
That's fine.
I'm not thinking we have any extra spots.
Could we put it up here on like that blue thing? Like on our second shelf? You know, like the yeah, there. Just to... Can it turn that way? Or not?
I don't think it can anyways. It's a window, and that's not like an area that we can go up to, so...
Oh, I thought it was. I thought that was our second floor.
No, the area where we just put it is the same floor, because remember there was that window?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now we have that on our second floor. So we now have some shielded cargo. Shielded cargo will hide contraband from the authorities.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, except... Hey.
Items and decorations, maybe.
So your window, I think we have to keep and it's put into our cargo hold. Unless you sold it.
I guess I probably didn't. Probably meant to, but I didn't. Okay. And we can continue down this way next time. But hey, we got shielded cargo.
Yeah.
And we're just carrying on with this Crimson Fleet thing, which is scary. But we'll, I guess, keep going.
Yay.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.